to the How to Play Smite series, and today we're going to be talking about how to play Arena. So, Arena is probably the most unique game mode in Smite, as there's really no laning. It's arguable, but I'd say there's not real laning. There's not really a jungle, yet again arguable, but there's no real jungle, and it's kind of, I'd say you can get away with okay, I'm trying to be careful with my words here, just in case there is anyone who wants to critique how I'm teaching, but I'd say it's all team fights, right? Every little bit of Arena is a team fight. However, I'd say you can kind of get away the most in this game mode without basically playing as a team. Of course, in high level, quote unquote, Arena play, I'm still going to get blanked because I don't really care. Gonna get blinked because screw it. But in high level Arena play, yet again, quote unquote, I'd say obviously team fighting is super important, but whatever, I digress. It's just kind of a 5v5. Now, don't mind what these bots are doing. The first thing you want to do in an Arena match is...
Hey, at least it wasn't me.
Well, let's... Alright. Can we kill this Chiron real quick? That's something that's possible.
You have slain an enemy.
Alright. So, this isn't typical in Arena. But what we want to be doing is clearing this jungle buff. Now, I said on episode 1 that assassins are kind of the best. Really? God dang it. Are really the best at clearing jungle buffs. This is why. Look at this. That was pathetic. Oh, come on.
Fight me.
Okay. I'm really used to them like juking, so I'm kind of expecting them to. You know, I'm expecting them to play like a human, but they're not. Just going in a straight line. Anyway, so as a team, you guys would go down this line and take all these jungle buffs, but my team is just not wanting to do that. That's because they're bots. But anyway,
an ally has been slain.
We're going to talk less about that and more about essentially what you want to be doing when you're playing Arena. So team fighting is the name of the game, obviously, but there's a little more to it than that. So you get a ticket for killing minions, and you get tickets for putting minions into...
That guy is literally a bot.
Yeah, he literally is a bot. You're right. I didn't even know I got a kill. Okay, but you get tickets for also putting minions into their portal over there. Really, I'm the best at this game. I'm not. Like, I'm expecting them to juke. It's so weird. So essentially what I'm getting at here is, even in this game mode, which I'd say is the least focused on objective, there is still an objective. And I'd say you get much more tickets from killing minions and putting minions into the enemy's base than you do by getting kills. So it really is important to focus on the objective. Now, every class, just like in... Hold on. Stop. Okay. Hey. Alright. just like in Conquest. Oh, really? You don't like that? Okay, just like in Conquest, just like in Joust, really. every other game mode, Arena has its class-specific goals, I'd say. So, when you're not just team fighting like crazy, you, as a mage, you need to be doing what I'm clearly not doing, and clearing minions, right? I would say, I mean, every class needs to be clearing minions in Arena, but I would say more than every other class, you want to be clearing minions as a mage. So, okay, we have a siege minion right here. A siege minion is essentially a minion that counts for 10 points, I believe, if he can get into the enemy portal. So it's really important. And it's normally not this easy. Oh, 15 points. Okay. It's normally not that easy, but these are literally bots. Like, not even an exaggeration. Literally bots. Okay. Alright, he's gonna kill me. But, so as a mage, and I chose that specifically because I think they have quite possibly the most important role in Arena, and that is to just make sure the minions don't get too crazy out of hand. Like I said, every class should be doing this, but it's not as, like, I mean, it's just not as possible with certain classes. Hey. How about you back that up? The mage, obviously, being, you know, one of ability damage, is really easy to kill a lot of minions really quickly, like so. Bam, cleared that. We are good to go. Going to. God, really? Are we actually gonna lose this? No, okay, we're not gonna lose this. So let's talk about what the other classes do. I need to stop having fun with bots and get to the namesake of this. So I don't know what this relic situation is, but these are not the relics to build. This is not the build to build. I'm just goofing off on all that. So as an assassin, you really do want to be clearing jungle camps. I'd say that this is the least important map for jungle control, and I use the term jungle loosely, but you still do want to make sure as an assassin, if you play an assassin, that you are clearing the jungle buffs, right? As a guardian, your role is pretty simple. You're setting up team fights and defending your mages, your assassins, and your hunters. As a warrior, you're kind of, yet again, jack of all trades. It's kind of wherever the team needs you. You can play secondary support. You can play a kind of a pseudo damage dealer. You can play, you know, more crowd control-y type of role, and really try to make sure that team battles present themselves a lot. Okay. So as you can see, they get a siege creature too. So you get a siege monster or siege minion every 10 kills. So watch, we're about, oh, well, alright, maybe not if I do that. Okay, so we hit 20, and look, a siege minion just spawned. So every 10 kills, you get a siege minion. So that 10th kill is really important to trying to stay ahead. Normally, if you're playing with humans and it's a good match, everybody's going to kind of come together and try to push this minion while defending it. Good lord. That being said, so kind of try to put a little bit of form to this video. The last class that I forgot to mention was the hunter, and the hunter is going to just kind of want to do what the hunter always does and just makes sure to get some kills. That's really their basic role in Arena. I mean, like I said, every class is kind of just really boiled down in Arena to their most basic function. Yay, I thought that was going to be able to get a double. I was right. So Arena, I would say, is probably... It's one of my least favorite game modes, I'm not going to lie, because I like to play this game as a MOBA and less of just a team deathmatch. And I'm really not even trying to sound conceited when I say that, because I will say that I actually also believe Arena to be the best mode to start learning on. Oh man. I think if you're just starting the game, instead of getting into a conquest, I do think you should play some arenas. I don't know how many. I don't know if you want to play like 500 arenas before getting into conquest. And there are some people who just prefer arena. And it's not my cup of tea. But I still have over 500 games in it, so it's not like I've never played arena. And I do feel pretty confident in my knowledge to tell other people how to play arena. But it is just to say that, I mean, like I said, it's just not the biggest mode for any sort of MOBA skills. Like, you're not really going to be benefiting, like, you're not going to understand laning and rotation and stuff like this when playing arena. But you will understand how your god works, kind of when they're safe, when they're not, and where your god stands in team fights. And those are really important skills. Good lord, I don't know what this build is. I don't know why I started stacking this late, but whatever, I did. So sue me. But yeah, I mean, this is yet again generally how we want to play arena. We want to just, as a mage, want to be making sure our lane is pushed. Want to be getting those kills. And yay. Okay. Want to be getting kills and want to be contributing to team fights, just like right there. And that's kind of the main thing to... Oh! Almost forgot. I think a really important rule of thumb to think about as an entire team. If you can get your team to play like this, this is a really good mindset to have. Is you really want to stay with your wave push. So if your wave hasn't pushed up that far and their wave is really pushed in, you're gonna want to stay with your wave. And vice versa, if your wave is really far up and you're not that far up, well, maybe you want to go push up and get with your lane. So that's kind of a really, so like right here, you know, we don't want to be, good lord, okay, we don't want to be super far up when the lane was pushed in. I mean, I didn't even realize that everybody was dead but me. But obviously we don't want to be super pushed in. What? Oh man, got outplayed by some bots, man. Totally got outplayed there. But we don't want to be super pushed in when their minions are really pushed into us. Not only is that just bad because we can get aggroed by their minions and stuff like that, but more importantly than that, especially late game, is we're just not defending our portal very well. And a lot of people get so caught up in getting a kill. A kill's worth 5 tickets. There's, what, I want to say 8? No, maybe 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, looks like 7. No, that's not right. Yeah, it actually looks like 7. Okay, so there's 7 minions per wave. And that's more than a kill. Getting 1 wave to your portal is worth more than a kill. Getting 2 waves is almost worth 3 kills. I mean, it's kind of the way you have to look at it. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's kind of the way you have to look at it, though. I mean, honestly, kills aren't the most important thing in Arena. I'd say as long as you have a decent control of these minions, and you know, more than one person is even slightly focusing the minions, I'd say that you need to obviously focus on a lot of kills. And I'd say kills come really quick and really easy in this game mode, but it is just to say that it is just to say that minions are more important than kills if you can't, especially if you can't get either. But really, Jesus Christ, I don't know what I was expecting. All right, but that's about it. Really, I'm getting schooled over here. Man, I wish this build was stronger. Let's be crazy. Yes. Ow. Okay. So that's gonna wrap it up for this. I hope it taught you a little bit about how to play Arena, and I do actually kind of think that's it. I don't really think there's more of an advanced way to play Arena. It's just kind of getting better at the game and being able to team fight better and have more awareness of what's going on. But I don't really think there's any like deeper like thing to really think about in Arena. But hey, that's just me. I will actually say this because I think this is kind of interesting. I believe that I don't know when it happens. I want to say like 50 tokens away, like individual minions become less valuable, and it's the wave that gets you a point. So each wave will get you one ticket instead of each individual minion. I don't know when that happens, but it happens when one team is, or when the losing team is pretty low. Anyway, that'll conclude this episode, and we will see you next time. I think it's still recording. Yep, we'll see you next time.